guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you this full look in natural lighting. I absolutely love how it came out. I also really like that you guys can see the shades better, you can see the texture, you can see everything that I'm using in today's video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Everything that I used will be linked in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So let's get started. I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Skinlongevity Long Life Herb Serum. I have been using this for about a month and a half and I really like it. It feels really lightweight and it has a lot of great benefits for your skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lather this all over my face, on my forehead, and also gonna bring it down to my neck. All right, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. You guys know the deal. This is the Origins Ginzing Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. Absolutely love this. This is actually my second one this year, and I'm halfway through. This moisturizer is so good. It's lightweight. I feel like it wakes up my skin and it goes perfect under all the foundations I use, because you guys know I'm always using a different foundation, and for the most part, I feel like it always works great for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work that on my skin. It's so nice to like film without all those professional lights. It kind of feels like my old videos when I first started YouTube and I was like filming in my room. It just brings me back to those days. I had a really bad breakout about a month and a half ago, and now I'm dealing with the aftermath, which is the scarring around my face. But I use a few products that I truly believe in, and they completely help just blur everything out and get rid of it really fast. So I'll talk about those products in my nighttime skincare routine. I'm gonna go in and prime my skin. This primer is amazing for hot weather. I feel like it helps your foundation stay in place. This is the Milk HydroGrip Primer. I'm gonna go in with maybe like half a pump because that's all you really need. And I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the center of my face. Today, it's supposed to go up to like 102, I believe. So I want my makeup to stay up all day. I have to go pick up a new table for my office downstairs. So basically, I started decorating my office slash filming room slash makeup storage room, and I wasn't quite happy with the direction I was going with that room. So I basically just decided to start from scratch again. So I have this like completely different layout, and I have a few items that I want to pick up and see if they work out for me. But I just really want to make that space like a girl boss space, like a space that I can go work on my computer, I can film, I can edit, I can organize my makeup, and you know, just have a very organized space, because I am so disorganized, and that's one of the things that I've been trying to like get better at, but it's just so hard. I'm gonna go in with foundation. Today I'm using the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I have been absolutely obsessed with this foundation. So I use shade number 6 right now, and all I really use is maybe like a pump and a half for my full face. This foundation has medium coverage. It's definitely buildable, so if you're looking for something that you can build up and give you good coverage if you have a lot of acne scars or breakouts, or you have redness around your face, I feel like this is a foundation that you can definitely work up. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Airbrush brush. This foundation has been around for a while, but I feel like every time I buy it, I can never get my perfect shade until now. And I am so happy that I did. I honestly hope that I can find my winter shade, but I absolutely love it. I have been obsessed with it, and every time I wear it and I'm on stories, you guys always ask me what foundation am I wearing, and probably 7 out of the 10 times I am wearing this foundation. So I'm just using my foundation brush to basically just buff that into my skin and make sure it is nice and blended. So I'm gonna go in and contour my skin. I'm using this foundation stick by Lancome. This is in the shade 420 Neutral. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on the sides of my forehead, down my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my jawline. I'm using that same foundation brush, and I'm just going to buff this in. And I really like this shade. It has a neutral undertone, but it still looks really nice and warms up my skin. And it goes perfect with this foundation shade that I have on right now. This is the Dior Forever Skin Corrector Concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use this under my eyes, and I just cannot get enough of it. You guys know I was using the shade 2N, and it's a little bit warmer on my skin. I ended up going down to 1.5, and I feel like this one's really nice because it brightens my under eye and it also highlights my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend that in. I don't know what I'm gonna name this video yet, but I want you guys to know that this is a really long-lasting foundation routine. So if you're looking for something that's gonna stay in place for the rest of the day, this is going to be it. Also, I feel like it doesn't transfer as much onto my mask, so that is always a plus. So I'm gonna go in and set my under eye. I'm using my MAC Studio Fix Foundation Powder in NC35. And to apply that, I'm using the new Sigma Soft Blend 50 brush. I absolutely love this brush so much. I actually just washed my brushes about 2 days ago. So I'm just gonna apply this a little bit lower down to my cheeks. And I don't use this all over my face. I actually like to go in with a loose powder to set the rest of my face, but I feel like this helps my concealer stay in place. It also doesn't transfer, and it helps my concealer not crease. So to set my full face, I'm going in with the Mer Te Powder, and this is a loose powder that you can use all over the face. You can use it with your CC cream, with your foundation, whether you're wearing concealer. It's a really nice fine powder that sets your skin and makes your foundation last all day. I just realized I left my big powder brush downstairs, so I'm gonna use this one instead. So I like to use about half of this on the entire face, and I'm using this Fenty bronzer brush because we have to improvise. I have to go all the way downstairs to get it, and it's in the basement and I'm on the 3rd floor. So we will use that brush in another video. So I'm just going in and applying this all over my face. I do have to clean off my brows because I have foundation all over them and powder, but I feel like after getting my brows microbladed, my routine just has been so much easier, and I feel like the shape that I got just really transformed my face, and I feel like I look like a completely different person. And then for my brows, I just like to go in with this Urban Decay brow blade, and I like to use the ink stain, which is this side up here. It also comes with a pencil, which sometimes I use to fill up the outer parts of my brows, but for the most part I like to go in with the ink and just do light strokes on the front of my brows, and then work my way to the tail and just extend it just a tiny bit, not too much. It literally takes me about 2 minutes to do the full thing, but you can see the before and after. It just looks like it was just tinted basically, but the shape is still there and I love how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to my left brow. Brows are looking good, so I'm gonna go in with my eye makeup now. I recently purchased the Natasha Denona the bronze palette, and I have been obsessed with it. So I wanted to use it in today's video. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at these shades. Oh, so obsessed. So I don't know what I'm gonna do on my eyes today, but I already used concealer to prime my eyelids, so I'm just gonna go in and start playing with this eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna go in with Beach. It's this really pretty soft tan shade right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm gonna work this on my crease. My favorite shadows from this palette definitely have to be the shimmers. I mean, I honestly love all of them, but the shimmers are so stunning. You'll see once I apply it on my eyelids, they just go on like a dream. So I'm just blending the same shade on my crease and just making sure that it's nice and diffused. I'm taking this Sigma E38 brush and I'm gonna go in with Magma, and I'm gonna go ahead and work this only on my crease. I'm gonna take that same brush again, the E40, and I'm gonna go into Sundown, and I'm gonna blend both colors onto my crease. I feel like this is gonna look like a beautiful sunset in California. Definitely not here where I live right now. I'm taking a flat brush. I'm gonna dip it into Silk, which is this gorgeous shade right here. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid. Oh my God, you guys are not ready for this shade. It is so stunning, and I'm just like, oh, I die every time. So I'm just taking the brush, I'm gonna wipe it on my lid. Oh, do you see that? So beautiful. This is the Sigma E45 brush, so it's a little bit more tapered. I'm gonna use this to basically smoke out the outer parts of my eyelids. And I'm gonna go in with Deep Olive, which is this gorgeous shade right here. Now I need a shader brush. I'm gonna take that same E38 brush and I'm gonna try and blend this in. Honestly, I was not expecting for it to be so intense, but it's okay, we can fix it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of concealer and I'm gonna clean up the edge of my eyeshadow. I'm taking a flat brush. This is the Sigma E15. And I'm gonna go ahead and just clean that up. Take a sponge and blend that in. I'm gonna go in and apply one coat of mascara to my upper lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes and I will be right back. My lashes are on, so I'm gonna go in and smoke out my lower lash line. I'm taking my Sigma E54 brush and I'm gonna go ahead and take Suntan and smoke this out under my bottom lashes. Let me go ahead and put my bottom lash mascara. I'm using that same one that I use for my upper lashes by Lancome. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Nars matte bronzer. I have been obsessed with this formula. I'm gonna use my Sigma F40 brush and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this around my face to warm up my skin a bit more. Bronzer looks good. I'm gonna go in with blush. I actually just got in the Lawless PR package for their new blushes. So I think I'm gonna use one on my face today. They have about 7 colors in total. So I'm gonna go in with this one right here. This is in the shade Angel Suede. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, that's pretty. I really like how soft it is too. It just blends so nice on my skin. And I like that it's very pigmented. And this brush is awesome. Oh my God. The other day, someone was asking me about blushes and I just went on and on and on and on and on because I love blushes so much. And I have so many favorites. It's so hard for me to pick. But if I had to choose one product that I just cannot live without, it would definitely have to be blushes and my concealer. 2 of my favorite products. I also just bought Huda Beauty's new highlighter palette. This thing is huge. Just for size reference, this is my Natasha Denona palette, as you can tell. It is pretty big, so you can use this all over the body. You can also use it on your face. I'm only gonna use it on my face today. I was kind of sad because when it got here, it was damaged, like it cracked. But I feel like for the most part, we can still make use of it. So I'm gonna go in with this Sigma Soft Blend 30 brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this on my face. I actually haven't even swatched it yet, so this will be my first time. But I did see swatches on Instagram and I was so excited about it. So I bought it straight from Instagram. Like I didn't even go to their site and I got here in like 24 hours, which is insane. It came super quick. Wow, that is beautiful. Wow, this is actually very pretty. I haven't worn highlighter like this in ages. Like I honestly cannot remember when was the last time I wore highlight like this. But I miss it and I definitely want to start wearing it again. So I'm gonna lather myself in highlighter today. I'm actually gonna take this highlighter and I'm gonna apply it under my brow bone just to highlight that section as well. And I might do it on the inner corner as well because you know what, why not? We're going full glam today. I think I'm gonna mix these 3 colors right here. So I have my MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down, which is a neutral lip liner. Goes great with a lot of nude lipsticks. And then right on top of that, I'm gonna take this Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Leche. I'm gonna apply this on the center of my lips to basically give it that ombre effect. Right on top of that, I'm taking this Lip Plumper by Dior. This is in the number 016. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my lips. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I absolutely love how this turned out, especially like doing it with the natural lighting. I feel like you guys can get a better feel of like the products and the shades and everything that I used on my skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one very soon. Bye.